The boldest measures are the safest. Well, it seems my enemies were right about a few things. But I've got new enemies now, don't I? Havelock, Martin, and Pendleton. The Flooded District. Betrayed and poisoned by Havelock, Martin, and Pendleton, you've awakened in the ruins of the Flooded District, where the assassin Dowd has you under guard. Recover your gear, confront Dowd, and find a way out of the Flooded District. So I've just got to get out of here. And find my new enemies. But I've got to get through Dowd first. And the rats beneath me are squeaking away, kind of letting me know that that's probably the best way out of here, through that little hole, isn't it? There's a rune, sorry, a bone charm off in that direction. And do you have anything to say about this, Empress?
When the seal broke, many strange things were drowned and forgotten.
Like bone charms.
They bring the bodies here with rough hands in cages. Some of them are still breathing. The water is so cold, and it's the last thing they feel.
Who is they?
These waters are greedy. They will never give back what they have taken. Even the terrible floods were not enough to wash away the sorrows of Dunwall.
No, it seems not. And I fear through my actions I have contributed to many of these sorrows, and I believe there's going to be a grim future as a result.
At the Academy, they cut the flesh of the dead and trap the lightning from the sky.
The Academy sounds freaking awesome.
They butchered the deep ones here, breathing in the rich stink of their enchanted flesh.
The deep ones? Do you mean whales?
When the seal broke, many strange things were drowned and forgotten.
Okay, you've given me enough atmospheric information. For the time being, Empress. Now, I've got no equipment, but I've still got my powers. Now, Dowd said he recognized these marks on my hands. And the guards that I've got to escape from... Well, there's a dead man over there, probably in another one of these pits. And there's some thing. Oh, elixirs. And food. And there are those that I must avoid. I believe that's money out there? Well, there's something out there. What is that? Looks like just vendor trash. I'm not sure what those are. Looks like more food. More food and drink. Yeah, like a shish kebab or something. With a bottle of drink. Alright. Well, these bricks I can probably use to break out by getting through there. And then blinking out would probably be the easiest way out. But I do have possession and I can take one of these rats over. I don't know where it's going to lead me, though. But really, could it possibly be any worse than here? Down we go. Where am I? Oh, nope. Let's go back in. Gotta be quick, because I don't know how long this tunnel is going to be. And I'd hate to expand in this place. Alright, here I am. Escape from imprisonment. Where am I? And there ends the spell. Look, there's one of those deadly piranha things over there. So I don't want to get in that water. I don't know where I am. I'm not far from where I was, though. Ah, there's the stuff. Where's that one body that I saw? I've got to be exceptionally careful, because these guards aren't your run-of-the-mill guards, are they? These are those assassins that I encountered in the streets before. I've got to be careful with my mana. I've got to make sure to let it regenerate every time I do something. A blink across would be fine. Careful. Let the mana regenerate. Nothing through that door. The guards are just a couple levels more up these stairs, but nothing here. And there's that body. So there's the tank that I was in, and there's another tank right next to mine. Report to Dowd. Oh, and there's a sword right next to it. This is the musical device that the Overseer had strapped to his chest. While it was functioning, we were unable to perform transversals or tetherings. I suggest we all get a good look at it. A music device. Ugh. Oh, an Overseer's saber. Alright, this'll come in handy. It's not Amy Wang Wang. Wow, it's got markings on it too, though. Not Amy Wang Wang, but it'll do the job, is my guess. If I turn that on, which I can't actually, but if I did turn it on, I might actually be at an advantage, because while I won't be able to use my powers, all of them won't be able to use theirs either. Nom noms. Corvo's bounty note. Dowd. Finding Corvo in possession of that mask could have been an elaborate frame job, but now the newly minted Lord Regent Havelock is announcing to all the city that he has proof linking Corvo to the masked felon. So, the public doesn't necessarily know. The bounty is 30,000 coins. But if Corvo is truly the masked felon and is responsible for all the things the wanted posters accuse him of, I expect the bounty to double. Okay, good. 30,000 was a little bit insulting, don't you think? 60,000 sounds a little bit more reasonable, but I don't know, man. 30,000? Come on, is that all you're offering, you cheapskate? I'm going to kill you. I expect the bounty to double. Because we have him alive, we should be able to barter for even more. There you go. That's the spirit. Regarding Slackjaw, we watched him for a week, and when we were ready to make our move, he suddenly disappeared. Maybe he left the city. Oh, that's how come these assassins were near Slackjaw's place. With another knife, don't need it. Spiritual remedy, Sokolov's elixir. Good, so I've got some potions now. A little bit more health from the food. And here are a series of wanted posters. One of them is me. The offenses of this man are high crimes under the laws of the City of Dunwall Watch. The City Watch of Dunwall, and the edicts of our brave Lord Regent in these times of peril. They're offering 15,000 for me, but that's a low bounty, but for capture or death. That's a low. Thought I heard something. That's a low bounty, but that was earlier in my career. I'm worth a lot more now, and Slackjaw was worth 2,000. Now there was a corpse in here, wasn't there? An Overseer. Nothing on him. Letter to Overseer Franklin. Overseer Franklin, wasn't it? When we speak next, I hope you will tell me two things. First, what do the strictures tell you about being imprisoned in a cell you could easily escape where your leg's not shattered? Secondly, how your kind knew the location of our base and what exactly you hope to accomplish there by marching a hopelessly outnumbered band of fools through chest-high water. Yeah, Overseer Franklin, what were you hoping to accomplish? It doesn't take an army to dismantle an organization like this. It takes one man. They're right above me. Alright. A little bit of full disclosure here. It's been about a month since I last played. I know you guys probably couldn't tell up until now, but it has been about a month since I last played. It's time to get this blade wet. Maybe. Unless there's a different way I can sneak around. I do hear rats. I hear rats, but I don't see rats. Careful, let's not make too much noise. It's right up these stairs that I've got to be worried. Up seems to be the only way that I can go. I can see his shadow through there. Let's be extra careful. They are directly above me. Gotta make sure to let my mana regenerate every time I use the spell. I need to cause some sort of a distraction, but I don't have any grenades. Careful. That guy's looking directly this way. Watch out. Let him keep moving. I can't assassinate him. Because that guy will catch me. There's some food up there that I could desperately use. I could take them both out with a wind blast. Dang it, they're watching each other's backs very well. Surprised they didn't spot me through that. No crossbow either. Here comes the other gent. Let's get a feel for their patterns. If I could just get straight out. Or if there's a way up. Actually, the way up might be better. Oh, one's actually headed outside. I know that. Careful, buddy. Well, that was supposed to be an assassination. Alright, so that worked out very well. The Brigmore job. Ronaldo, do the job as you were told and do not question my planning again. Yes, the women who meet in the ruins of the Brigmore Manor possess abilities like our own, and they use poisons administered by dart. But just as you share my ability to blink across space through the traversal trick, you also inherit my resistance to some toxins. As I told you when you first joined us, it is another of my gifts that whoever serves me loyally shares in some of my power. This may or may not aid you against their poisons. Oh, it's from Dowd. The leader of the Brigmore witches must pay for her betrayal. If you succeed, your share will be enough to build a fine home in Serconis in your old age, assuming you live. Serconis. From Dowd. Huh, Brigmore witches. Could that be Granny Rags? Om nom nom, om nom nom, om nom nom. Ugh. Let me check my inventory. Oops, that's not how to get there. I've got 6 coins. I've got 4 runes. Really? I guess I hold on to those. Oh, sorry, bone charms. I've got them all equipped. I'm just gonna trust that I have what I need. Max health slightly increased. Move forward slightly faster while in stealth. I can climb slightly faster. Enemies have a slight chance to miss you with guns. Potions give you moderately more health. Potions give you slightly more mana. Yeah, I like all those. Those are good. Got some notes. My objectives are... return to the Greaves Refinery where your gear was dropped. Oh yeah, I've got to get there for sure. And find a way into Dowd's territory. There's my gear. I definitely want my sword back. I'm not leaving this area without it. My crossbow also is a must. I recognize that waterway, I believe. Alright. So, getting out of here. I guess I could just take a dive, but there's fishies down there. Fishies of death. I'm not a fan of fishies of death. Some extra money. I'm not sure what I'll be using money for at this point. What am I going to do, pay Piero? I wonder if Piero was in on it. The note didn't mention that he was. Well, I guess I've got to head through the water. Good luck to me. Fishies. Fishies are on the other side of this wall. They're all under here. Oh. Something down here that I probably want. Hagfish eggs. Yum num. Yum num. Gross. But they give me health, so I suppose I can't complain. Slowly making my way towards the gear. More hagfish, just kind of chilling. I wonder if I can possess one of these things. Control animals. Yeah, they are animals. If I needed to, I can, but I don't want to waste the mana if I don't have to. They don't seem to notice me. Or care. Let's be extra careful again. Another corpse. I I can climb this chain. What the hell is that? Like plants or something? Like turret plants. These things are weird. The crap, man. You know what those are?
They bring the bodies here.
Nope.
With rough hands. Rough hands in cages. Some of them are still breathing. The water is so cold, and it's the last thing they feel.
Thing is still spewing stuff at me. Oh, yeah, it's definitely targeting me. My gear is only 39 meters away. I've always loved the high ground. Let's see if there's anything over here, though. Whatever. Hate to draw attention to myself. I don't know that I necessarily will. Those things aren't going to shoot me. Wow, nothing but corpses all around. This place is a freaking mess. I refuse to believe this is all my fault. That can't be true. All I did was kill a bunch of guards. Pick up another gun. Some bullets. Crossbow bolt. It's another weapon. Nothing else. A grenade. Bullets. Plenty more bolts. I had to make sure to use dark vision on this because sometimes these bodies hide things. There's something important in there. Dowd's base is off in this direction. It's not where I want to go. So I'm going to have to cross through there, aren't I? Confound it all to the Hades. Another shot up. Come on. I know I've got the range for this. Let's be careful and not fall. I can get right in there. Nothing but dead people in there. Dead people and rats. Two things to which I'm currently no stranger. Another grenade, more bullets, a sword. Loot this guy's body for some more crossbow bolts. Yep, more crossbow bolts. Tons of bolts, no crossbows. What does this actually do? Another one of those stupid plant things. Those things are terrible at their job. I mean, is that how they hunt? What are they? Are those things naturally occurring, or are they engineered? Oh, whatever they are, they sound ugly. I'm not interested in trying to find a way to deal with those. I'm pretty sure a bullet would do it. Maybe some whale oil. I want all that gear, I really do. Because there's an elixir down there. Things are starting to look better, at least. Spit, spit, spit. I've got grenades. But I'm trying to sneak out of here. Ow. Kaboom. Well, that about did it. I don't think that would attract any attention. approach. Orders from High Overseer Campbell. I bid you safety and courage on your expedition. The assassin Dowd and his cultist followers are commonly known as the Whalers, due to the oil workers' masks, the oil worker masks they wear. Beware, for Dowd may possess power and resistance beyond expectation. Tread with extreme caution. Their infamy is well earned. They are based inside the Chamber of Commerce building in the ruins of Central Rudshore. All roads to this area have been blocked, with the exception of the elevated rails. Find the rail station in the Mudshore Market. That must be this place. March carefully, for the cultists undoubtedly employ spies to watch this route. Wait, is this the rail station? This couldn't... Actually, this doesn't look anything like the rail station. I can't carry any more bullets. I can carry some more elixir, though. These guys were all slain by these plants or by something else. Those assassins, perhaps. A lot of good gear that I was able to acquire in here, though. Curious as to what this does, so... Oh, it's a door crank. What door? My gear is right there. Is that really wise? I don't want to open that.